how it is going to help. I'll be happy to deep dive into the details, but due to limited time, I'll just, move forward in quick manner.
Go ahead.
Basically, it's a culmination or combination between a fintech technology side and insurance. And the market is expected to reach around 240 billion in next 5 to 7 years. It has an amazing CAGR of 34%, and the key drivers, as expected, is related to tech industry, be it in production of AI, be it digital infrastructure. So the three key trends that I identified, actually I limited myself to three trends, but there were more. But three prominent one were the artificial intelligence and automation. This was particularly done to, in fraud detection, anomaly detection. So basically, machine learning models can be trained to detect any anomaly that comes in insurance claim, and it has worked wonders in the credit side, and banks are increasingly using it, and so is the insurance sector. Blockchain. So blockchain has the a particular what it is called Ethereum. So Ethereum is a contract-based blockchain mechanism which helps us to prove the transparency and proof of work, which is making the insurance sector more reliable and transparent. And last, digital only insurance. So long gone are the days when there were insurance agents. They do still exist, but I don't think so. Their market is going to expand in next 5 to 10 years. It is this digital insurance platforms like ACO, Policy Bazaar is an aggregator, so they're going to thrive in this market. Few keynote mentions are embedded insurance, which were not included in key trends because due to limited number of trends to be included. So some of the recent M&A fundraising deals, I included one Indian and a second and global deal. So Zopper, a recent Indian company, recently got $25 million in Series D funding round. I was fortunate enough to find their entire presentation or entire schedule of how they raised funds on their website. So I attached a screenshot here. These is the bit of detail about what were the companies involved. So basically, the purpose of Zopper was to raise this fund so that they can increase their product offerings. And companies that were involved were Elevation Capital, Dharna Capital, and Bloom Ventures, which facilitated it. Moving on, the second global one was Bolt Tech. It's a Singapore insurtech company which raised around $2.1 billion, which raises, which is now valued at $2.1 billion and raised $100 million. Again, this is a little bit detail about their founder and the companies involved. The deal size was over 100 million, and the purpose was to accelerate Boltec's global expansion in embedded insurance. This is the embedded insurance that I was talking about in the key trends. Yeah. So basically, if I have to sum up the entire presentation into 3 points, I would say that definitely insurtech tech is the future. It is reshaping traditional insurance through AI, blockchain, and digital models. Investment and M&A activity, which we have seen for the Zopper and Boltech, shows that there is a bright future for it, and it is indicating very strong growth. And if there is something that I have to comment on in future growth, it would be personalization and embedded insurance is something that is going to thrive because you cannot generalize now any service, let alone insurance tech. And yes, as the things advance, there always will be regulatory constraints as well as supports, and this will definitely drive the next phase of insurtech. So yeah, sir, that's it from my side.
Good, Rudraj. What kind of input you got from your senior? Can you tell us that as well?
Okay, so I particularly I was told that I will be getting the inputs in the meeting today.
Okay, fair. Okay. So what is the second work which has been given, today's work?
Okay, so second work was around the digits. Yeah.
What is that? Tell me again.
Yeah, so it was for DigiSafe. Should I stop?
No, don't stop. I want the slides so
Okay.
I can explain you something.
Okay. So it was first to dive deeper into the fintech insurance, fintech, insurtech, and insurance brokerage, these three sectors. Find 4 to 5 comparable companies, learn more about them, their deal, any recent fundings they raised. Then the second part was to find 5 or 6 comparable companies to our existing client DigiSafe and prepare a valuation table based on relative valuation table based on EV by EBITDA, price to earnings ratio, and then comment on any insights that we'll get from that valuation.
Clear, very clear. Okay, so let me give you the feedback right away. First of all,
Sure,
good
sir.
job. It's, of course, for an intern level, it is a good, very good job. Okay. Others, please don't get a FOMO or, get a complexity that he has done really good slides. Of course, in IIM, one of the part is that you have to prepare good slides. So he has done justice to where he is coming from. So that's the positive feedback. Now, what is the
Thank you,
improvement,
sir.
improvement which I see is obviously you have to look for more detail than what you have produced. And the reason is
Mm-hmm.
generally we do not do presentation. We first give them the document. Okay.
Okay.
Document requires deliverables, right? So deliverable requires some explanation. For example, whenever
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about three drivers, so what are those drivers? Why those drivers? You have to establish that. So you have to give a context to it that this is what is
Mm-hmm.
happening in 2, 3 lines. And again, not too many pointers. We work with a MISI model, yeah, mutually exclusive,
Mm-hmm.
comprehensively. You know the MISI model, right? MECE model. Have you learned that?
I have heard about it. Like I
Okay,
don't
so it's a
remember it exactly right.
McKinsey has developed in 1980 to do consulting assignment. This is the model. Please learn
Mm-hmm.
about it. So that's one of the homework in sideline. If you are sitting and watching some videos, just search for MECE, M capital MECE
Yes, sir.
model McKinsey.
Got it. Mutually exclusive and collectively exhaustive.
Absolutely. It has to be exhaustive. What do you mean by exhaustive? When, like you were saying, one pointer again and again, you have not covered, right? Which was the
Yes.
pointer relating to embedded insurance.
Yes.
Do you know what is
Yes.
embedded insurance? Point number one. You need to understand.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so what is the definition of that?
So basically, like if you've been booking flights and railway tickets, there is a
Correct.
part whether you want to take on the insurance. So other services is an embedded insurance.
Okay. Now, which part of your three drivers it can fit it in?
Uh,
You have given a,
I
you have given a, show me that slide, and I will tell you how to
Yes, sir.
use MISI model. So that's a training live. I am going to give it to you right away. So artificial intelligence and automation. What do you understand
Yes.
automation is all about? Of course, you have listed here risk assessment and fraud detection, which is at the time of
Yes.
paying them back. So somebody has taken insurance and now he's claiming
Hmm.
wrongly. AI automates that task and identify who is doing correct, who is doing wrong, right? That's the automation you are talking about. But automation could be a part of when I do a flight booking, autopilot
Mm-hmm.
tells me that this guy requires insurance and he requires little higher value of insurance. Okay. Uh,
Hmm.
by the way, the company which we are working with, once we will be onboarding the client and you will be working on live, you will come to know they have introduced some embedded model for climate oriented insurance. What is that?
Okay.
They are doing gig people. Okay, like I say I am doing गिग वर्क आई एम अ गिग वर्कर स्विगी का ले लो
Mm-hmm.
प्रोफेशनल छोड़ो स्विगी ले लो स्विगी के गिग वर्कर हु आर दोस who takes that food from a food outlet and delivers
Mm-hmm.
to you, right? Now, rail
Hmm.
India, can he deliver? You know, most
No.
delivery gets cancelled, right?
Yes.
तो नहीं कर सकता. Now that guy has lost that day income fully, isn't he?
Hmm.
Now,
Hmm.
just by paying every month 500 rupees, he can get an insurance of 5,000 rupees. तो बारिश हुई, he cannot deliver, he even need not to claim, automatically 5,000 रुपए उसके सामने अकाउंट में आ जाएंगे. What
Hmm.
is the insurance going towards now? Based on artificial intelligence, climate data कि बारिश हुई है इस एरिया में, सो इस एरिया के जितने लोग हैं स्विगी के, उनको ऑटोमेटिकली वो 5,000 रुपये उनके अकाउंट में आ जाएगा। ब्लेस्ड है कि नहीं?
हम्म।
जस्ट बाई पेइंग 500 रुपीज। तो मंथ के पहले स्विगी ने 500 रुपये जमा कराना है ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ देयर ऑल दिस पीपल। सेफ्टी नेट का
यस
रेगुलेशन आ गया है, यू नो दैट राइट? 2 2 लाख रुपए इनको मिलने वाले हैं अगर ये मर गए तो रोड पे। गवर्नमेंट ऑफ
यस।
कर्नाटका, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ महाराष्ट्र हैज ऑलरेडी डन दैट। तो
हम्म।
उसी से ये नया स्कीम आ रहा है विच दिस कंपनी इज लॉन्चिंग, फॉर विच वी आर गोइंग टू डेवलप द पिच डेक एंड एक्सेट्रा एंड वी आर गोइंग टू सेल देम। Now that is how MISI works. So why I was giving you that example, that automation and artificial intelligence can be work a part of your embedded technology. अभी जो embedded है, it is an individual product जो टाई अप के
हम्म
साथ दिख रहा है। स्टार अलायंस का स्टार इंडिया बेचती है इंडिगो के साथ, या टाटा एआई
हम्म।
का है IRCTC के साथ, राइट? दे से
यस यस।
लाइक दैट। बट ऑटोमेटिकली अभी वो एफिशिएंट सिस्टम नहीं है, वहां पे 1 रुपया चार्ज करता है, इसलिए कोई रेलवे में तो इवन नो बडी थिंक्स अबाउट इट। एयरलाइन में थोड़ा
हम्म
लोग सोचते भी हैं, 300 रुपया मांगते हैं और 150 मांगते हैं, बट विदाउट नोइंग द प्रोफाइल राइट नाउ दे आर डूइंग। वंस दीज
हम्म।
नो द प्रोफाइल लाइक एको इंश्योरेंस इज डूइंग, game will change, right? And that is why artificial intelligence and automation is the real place where your fourth article should be inside. Are you with me?
ओके,
ये
गॉट इट।
म्यूचुअली बोलते हैं इसको। म्यूचुअली हमने क्या किया कि पूरा
हम्म
एग्जॉस्टिव कर दिया, ये सारा कुछ कवर कर रहा है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, एनीथिंग रिलेटेड टू दिस फैक्टर। एंड दैट्स हाउ
हम्म।
whenever you do presentation, it should not exceed 3 pointers. MISI model suggests that, but those 3 pointers should be mutually exclusive. They should not be overlapping. There should not be any overlapping. Okay,
गॉट।
clear? अब आ
यस सर, गॉट
जाए,
इट।
सो ये पहला आपको फीडबैक है। दूसरा फीडबैक है, सो यूज मीसी मॉडल एवरीवन, इट्स नॉट ओनली फॉर हिम, others whom presentation I have not seen and they are going to do, they you also have to follow the same. Clear? दूसरा आइए, डिटेल की जब मैं बात कर रहा हूं तो यू हैव टू सेट द कंटेक्स्ट। ठीक है? लाइक ऊपर का ये जो आपने फोटोग्राफ दिखाया, वेरी गुड, यू गॉट एक्सेस टू देयर पिच डेक, देन यू हैव एडवांटेज दैट यू कैन राइट अबाउट इट, what
हम्म
exactly they are trying to achieve here by these photographs. Just by putting photographs may not help anyone. Okay?
हम्म
आपको मालूम है ना, और आपके पास टाइम नहीं है मुझे एक्सप्लेन कर,
हम्म।
because I have given 5 minutes and now I have exceeded 10 minutes, right? तो
यस।
यहाँ पे क्या करना चाहिए, उसको लिख देना चाहिए या हेडर में डाल देना चाहिए। You have
ओके ओके।
presentation, not presentation, our deliverable on valuation
वैल्यूएशन ऑफ सर?
of DG Safe वाला जो हमने फाइनल किया।
आज ही मिला है सर, एंड आई वाज इन क्लास, सो अभी सिर्फ 70% उसका काम हो पाया बिकॉज ऑफ इन लंच ब्रेक।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि जो वी हैव सबमिटेड ऑलरेडी द प्रीवियस वन।
नो नो, आई डिडंट गेट द फाइनल प्रेजेंटेशन।
Okay, you have it, right, Zeel?
No, sir. I
नहीं,
don't
तो
have
हमने
the final.
ओरिजिनल आपको पे बिंगो का दिया था, फिनटेक
हाँ,
वाला।
original pay bingo.
हाँ, तो कैन यू शेयर दैट स्क्रीन एंड शो इट टू एवरीवन?
Pay bingo, sir.
How our deliverable look like? Okay,
Yes, sir.
just to give them a feel. This is a fintech company, Rudraksh, Sohani, and Shreya, whom we are planning to work with. They have already done their valuation. We are going to onboard them for IPO, SME IPO, as well as acquisition. So there is a two side of work is going on with them. We are trying to search acquirer, as well as we want to take them on IPO. So they are going for IPO, and this is their valuation. Are you guys with?
तो सर,
Is it
सर
visible, sir?
आईपीओ प्लस प्राइवेट प्लेसमेंट?
नहीं, प्राइवेट प्लेसमेंट नहीं, एक्विजिशन। सो स्ट्रैटेजिक सेल आउट, कंप्लीट सेल कर देंगे ये, या आईपीओ के लिए चले जाएंगे, आइदर ऑफ दीज टू।
अच्छा, आइदर, ओके ओके।
आइदर क्यों? क्योंकि ये एसएमई आईपीओ है, ये मेन बोर्ड नहीं है। सो
हम्म।
इज बिलो 1,000 crore, so you cannot go to main board. So
या।
it is around 100 crore. So SME board हम लोग टारगेट करा है, and in between we want to find a acquirer as well, or a strategic partner who can join hands, so that we can go there. क्योंकि आईपीओ में एक स्टेज होता है प्री आईपीओ, where प्री आईपीओ फंडिंग होती है। सो इस कंपनी में हम लोग प्री आईपीओ के लिए लगे हुए थे, एंड देन वी फाउंड कि बेटर है कि किसी को सेल आउट करें। सो दैट्स अनदर प्रोजेक्ट विच विल कम वेरी सून। ओके, सो दिस इज दैट a document. So this is how our deliverable looks like. It doesn't mean that you cannot be creative. You can be much more creative than this. But what my point is, minimum this should be matched. What is that? Minimalistic, still descriptive, and give them the full context with your own opinion, Rudraksh. ठीक है?
Okay.
Of course, ये सब opinion नहीं है. This is our standard letter. It's a letter which we send along with the valuation. Next page. हाँ, इसको slide show पे डाल दीजिए and then just quickly let's take everybody through. I need to pick up a call. You guys continue. Just show every 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
So got it? Everyone. Rudraj.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Perfect. So this is the minimum. We want to give this as a minimum. You can add your creativity on top of it. But creativity not in terms of design. Design in
Mhm.
presentation is totally acceptable. So this is a good presentation. Only thing I don't like dark. So keep purple, that is okay. Purple, green, all are our beloved colors, but not dark. Okay, avoid dark. Because
Okay.
dark मतलब convincing. Marketing के लिए best point is dark nowadays. Nowadays, again, it's a choice, right? It changes.
Mhm.
Taste as it is. And you are a good. I saw your few of your video blogs, Rudraks. Very well done.
Video blogs like?
Video blogs, right? You have done with your college some YouTube.
Yes, 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 sir.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, you visited it. Okay.
Yes, I did. I did. My team members sent me. So you are doing a really good job. So design wise, I'm not going to challenge you. Design your that is your forte. But when it comes to deliverable, stick with such kind of deliverables. You can bring creativity here. I will always accept. But minimum इतना होना चाहिए. और तीन चीज
Sure, sir.
इंपॉर्टेंट है. कंटेक्स्ट, फैक्ट्स फिगर, कोई चीज भी हवा का नहीं होना चाहिए. एंड थर्ड इज योर ओपिनियन. वी आर एडवाइजर्स, राइट? वी आर
Mm.
इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकर्स, आर एडवाइजरी जॉब. So we need to have our opinion, and that too based on inferred from certain data. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
और ये स्किल डेवलप करनी है अपने को 3 महीने में, कुछ भी हो जाए. ठीक है?
Yeah, sure.
मिस्टेक करिए, टोटली एक्सेप्टेबल. अच्छा काम करा है, बट ये 3 पॉइंट ऐड करिए उधर. अभी नहीं जरूरत है क्योंकि वो तो अभी इमेजनरी पे करा रहे हैं. जब लाइव आप बीच
Mhm.
में कर रहे हो तो ट्राई टू बी लिटिल मोर फैक्ट फिगर ओरिएंटेड. डन.
Sure, sir.
में वो ऐड कर दीजिएगा. ओके, लेट्स गो टू नेक्स्ट पर्सन. I hope everybody learned something new today. How many of you have learned anything new? और ये सब तो मालूम था. Shreya will say, I knew all this. Shreya, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Let's start with who wants to go next? Jeel.
Yes, sir. So should I share mine was LinkedIn post for GRI.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Whatever work is given, work is work.
Okay. Okay. So I had to make three posts for ESG Pro Mastery Institute,
Right.
and it was about the GRI Global Reporting Initiative and the impact of GRI on Indian companies mostly.
Okay.
So first post I made was about understanding GRI, like what is GRI? So
Right.
basics of GRI, how does it work? Why should businesses use GRI? So first post was that. Also, there were in every post there was about ESG Pro Mastery Institute being a free workshop. So I have kept the thing, but the date is already surpassed, so I just kept it blank first.
Okay.
Then about India's ESG evaluation and with
So let
SEBI.
me let me ask you first question first right away itself. Why you are talking about GRI fundamentals? What was the reason you thought this is a right post for ESG Pro Institute? What's
Uh,
your thought process?
Sir, the in the task I was like it was specifically mentioned to do about the GRI and its impact. So I had
Okay.
to cover that. So.
So you have covered the fundamentals, right?
So yeah, so I think first of all people should know what is GRI, then they will be able to adapt it. So I thought the first post should be based off informative post, then in the second to how it can impact. So I
That's
went
how
with
the
that flow.
second. Okay, okay. Clear, clear.
Okay. So second is about India's ESG evaluation and how the GRI framework is shaping corporate sustainability. So BRSR, like business sustainable reporting, I think SEBI has mandated for the first 1,000 companies. So BRSR and the GRI have something in common which can be helpful and uh, uh, what is it? Yeah. So business
You are
report
talking the
responsibility.
connection.
Yeah,
Correct.
BRSR GRI connection has been given. And the last one was about why Indian companies must adopt. So according to this corporate governance institute website, 80% of the business 80% of the large firms doubt their ESG reporting. So GRI like framework can help them better their reporting, ESG investing and ESG reporting. Also, the India's ESG market is expected to reach USD 4,000 million. So I know involved that this is the reason that ESG investing in India is increasing. So you should adopt to GRI, which is a global framework. So I think these are the three posts I made for the ESG Pro Master Institute, and this is a personal LinkedIn post uh, that.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. So
You have talked about here ESG reporting gap in India.
yes, it's basically similar, but why should companies adopt? And yeah,
Very
it's okay. So, and this is the mail draft, which was another task that for companies in make a mail draft for why venture capitalists should invest in fintech companies. So like introducing M&A to venture capitalists. So this was the mail draft I had made. Also, sir, I wanted to tell you that I could not access the M&A website. I think it's showing forbidden on my side.
seriously? It's
Yeah,
down?
yes, sir. 403 forbidden code was showing to me.
No, it's working. Can you check right now?
Just a moment, sir. Yesterday and today morning also I tried to access the website, but I could not.
I'm able to open it.
Just
Anybody else can try? So Anish, Shreya, if you
yeah,
can.
yes, sir. Currently it's
Sir,
working.
sir,
Uh,
it does happen very frequently. It goes down. I've
It
tried it a
is
few
going
times.
down, huh?
yeah,
Yeah,
so
sometimes it works fine.
yeah, I had to include why I'm an expert, so I took the like basics from LinkedIn and your account, sir, but I could not get through the actual website. So
And it is going frequently down, huh?
yes, sir, it was down yesterday night also and today morning also. I was not able to access the website.
Oh my God. And I have invested very heavily on this. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah. I'll
uh,
check it.
it was about
Also, sir, sorry to interrupt. Like there is when we reach the website, it first shows that privacy concern page, like unsafe link.
Yeah, I cannot access this website from my school Wi-Fi, college Wi-Fi.
Oh, so there is
Yes, sir.
HTTPS is also not coming or what? Can anybody check that? No, it is showing HTTPS.
I think maybe it's from school, like college's firewall. So I don't know about that, but from yesterday I was not able to access it. With my data, I'm able to access it.
Okay, next time anybody come across certain things, just take a screenshot of
Okay, sir.
the time so I can give it to my IT guy who has done this work.
Okay. So for the mail, this is a mail draft set exploring opportunities in the fintech and financial services. So basically, we are reaching out from M&A experts with a strong global presence spanning USA. This was from the LinkedIn. And why also I use your account and ChatGPT for like getting something because I could not access the website. And basically, would you be interested in scheduling a call to explore such synergies? And this is the sign signature.
Okay,
So this was the mail draft and the LinkedIn post.
okay.
So this was my
No problem. And today work? How much?
today's work is to explore about
Yeah, it's
fintech and insurtech, deep dive task on fintech, insurtech, and insurance brokerage industry, and to give 5 to 10 comparables. And I've also been given a comparable like LinkedIn post, so I have to follow those steps to get.
what is the status on that, Jill?
Uh, I'll I just got out of class, so I'll get started now on that.
Okay, fair. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Jill, for you, the feedback is always ask what, why, and how.
Okay, sir.
Example, the first one, uh, ask question. And this I am giving you, if I have to interview a candidate today
Yes, sir.
for recruitment, the first thing I check that is he asking me a question on whatever work I have given to them.
Okay, sir.
So if you are writing a blog, specifically you do not know what is the mandate of ESG Pro Master Institute or MN Exports, right?
Yes, sir.
So, and you are not able to even find it. So
Yes,
what
sir. The
first thing
website.
to do, right same time, you need to shoot a question asking that, sir, what exactly you want to cover? You want to cover advanced, you want to cover basic, you want to cover, or go to that page, LinkedIn page,
Yes,
and
sir.
find it about what did we ever talked about GRI? Once you
Okay, sir.
will go there, you will see that we did. That's
Okay.
what I asked you, right? Of course, the time given was very less. I think 30 minutes to 45 minutes. That was the time given, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I accept it on that basis, but for you, the feedback is, and again, it goes to everyone. If you are getting a work from me, say Sandeep or Manoj will be joining in a couple of minutes, most probably, or Amlan, you need to ask, sir, tell me what is the context, what is done, why you want me to cover these three topics. Ask.
Okay, sir.
Might feel ashamed, right? But I'm giving you one, so you can always ask.
Okay,
Why
sir.
you want me to cover this? If there is no why reason is given. However, in most of the work, there was a why reason given, right? The objective was given, correct?
Yeah.
All of
Yes,
you?
sir.
Yeah, objective was there. So that is your why. If objective was given, then that is your why. Follow
Okay,
that and then prepare your stuff. So that's the
okay,
only feedback. Otherwise, it was done well. Now,
okay.
I will give you, you don't need to do all this, okay? We were just trying to see what is your approach.
Yes, sir.
We have already more than 13 page email sequences,
Yes,
okay?
sir.
We will share with you, which we use all the time. All our
Okay,
team
sir.
uses that, and then they tweak it based on their requirement. Okay. So if you
Okay,
are
sir.
approaching a fresh investor, you don't know him, I don't know him. The first step, Jill, you have to do is go and check his LinkedIn.
Yes, sir.
Send him a friend invite. Friend invite. What I'm saying is friend invite. Don't follow him right now.
Connect.
Send him a friend invite. Get connected with him. Why?
Yes.
Reason. First, of course, he will know that you are trying to reach him. Even though he accept, doesn't matter. At least 500 लोगों का आपका लिंक्डइन इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंकिंग की टीम से हो जाना चाहिए जी, इफ यू आर वर्किंग ऑन दैट लाइन।
Yes, sir.
क्योंकि हम लोग तो आपको मोर देन 20,000 लिस्ट देने वाले हैं, तो 500 तो आपको कम से कम उसमें से फ्रेंड में आपके होने चाहिए। ओके,
Yes,
सो दैट्स द एक्सपेक्टेशन, दैट इज फॉर गुड फॉर यू एंड इट इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर अस। Why? Because it's a part of process which we will train you very soon, maybe tomorrow itself. Yeah, because we are
okay.
starting from tomorrow, reaching out. So whoever is going to work on front office, they have to do, and all of you are going to work mostly on front office rather than back. Whoever is only who wants to focus on back office, of course, they will get opportunity to work on back office. Like now, you tell me. Suhani will tell me what are the back office works. Suhani, unmute.
Sure, it includes designing the pitch deck and the financial models and all the evaluation that is to be
Correct.
done.
Valuation, due diligence is all that. That is a back office work. So you need to keep trying that, but definitely you will get the front office. Front office is meeting people, approaching them, getting a deal done, negotiating with them. Again, that also requires improvising pitch deck, improvising financial model, but that's a secondary task. Okay, not as a primary task. So be careful about that.
Okay.
Mid office, right? Mid office, what is the mid office work? Scheduling all the tasks, logistics, make sure that there is no roadblocks in our operation. We are meeting regularly. We have a targets to follow. Yeah, that's a mid office task. Project management, basically. So all project will be listed by you and taken care of by you. And you need to look at work. That's the center office work. Clear? इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंक की कुछ समझ में आ रहा है आप लोगों को कि वी आर जस्ट वेस्टिंग टाइम हियर?
No, sir, it's clear.
Definitely, sir.
ओके, सुहानी, आपके लिए तो बहुत जरूरी है।
Yes, sir.
ओके ओके, सो डन। थैंक यू जील। लेट्स गो टू
Okay, sir.
क्विक।
So should I share? Um,
You can share your screen and don't
just a
is
second,
going to
sir.
judge you. ओके, सबका अपना अपना स्टाइल है, बट मेक
Uh,
श्योर दैट बेयर मिनिमम इज रीच्ड।
so I was given the task to summarize. Sir, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we are able to see. Just put on presentation mode.
Yes. So I was given the task to summarize either an investment banking trend or a recent M&A deal that has taken place recently. So I chose the deal of the merger of Reliance Industries Limited with the Walt Disney Company, basically the Indian branch of Walt Disney Company, which is Star India Private Limited.
Okay.
And these were all the parties in the deal, which was Reliance Industries Limited and Viacom Media, Digital 18 Media. These two are also like Reliance has a certain stake in Viacom 18 Media and Digital 18 Media, and Star India Private Limited, which is the Indian side of the Disney company. Yes. So initially, I made the PPT, which only had the summary, as it was given in the task that we had to make a summary of nearly 4 slides. But after I submitted, I got the feedback to tell us about the deal size and to include certain newspaper clippings and how it has impacted both the companies. So for summary, basically Reliance Industries Limited, it merged its media assets with the SIPL, which is Star India Private Limited, which is valued at 8.5 billion, like the new company that was formed, which is Star India Private Limited, it is valued at 8.5 billion, wherein Reliance Industries contributed 1.4 billion. And after this joint venture took place, Reliance had a 16.34% ownership and Viacom had 46.82, with Disney having 36.84% ownership. So Viacom is also a subsidiary of TV18, and TV18 is also majorly held by Reliance Industries. So indirectly, Reliance Industries also has a very huge amount of stake in the whole deal. And so mostly what happened was that the new venture that took place, it will now have a lot of viewership of 118 channels and 2 OTT platforms, which are very prominent in India now, which is Disney Plus Hotstar and Jio Cinema. And why this deal, this is how the deal structuring was done, which is first of all the Viacom 18, all the assets and all the channels that it had, they were transferred to Digital 18. And then all the assets of Digital 18, they were transferred and a new company was made, which is SIPL. And then SIPL systematically distributed its stake to different shareholders, which was 36.84% to old SIPL shareholders, which is basically Disney, the Walt Disney, and 46.82 to Digital 18 shareholders, which also includes Reliance, and 16.34% to Reliance Industries Limited. So this shows the graph of a pie chart of how much shareholding is there after the venture has taken place. And majorly, we had to tell how did Disney benefit. So Disney also acquired 21st Century Fox in, I believe, 2019. And after it did so, it gained a lot of content that could increase the viewership in the Indian market, because it also gained the rights to Star India, Star TV network, which consists of Star Plus, Star Sports. And along with this, Disney also had a contract with IPL to stream the cricket shows that were taking place, the IPL shows that were taking place to its users. First, Disney had an advertisement based model wherein it basically earned the money through advertisements that it rolled out during the IPL. However, later it transformed to a paid model wherein people had to get subscriptions and then they could watch the IPL. However, its contract, it had ended and Geo acquired the rights to the streaming of IPL, and because of this, the viewership of Disney went down a lot and its subscribers also started dropping. So this was because this was how Disney became less of a viewership attraction in India. And so Geo saw this uh, opportunity in the market and it decided to acquire Walt Disney because it had the IPL rights, which it first of all it started showing the cricket matches for free, which amassed a lot of viewership and it often surpassed around 600 million per match. And now that RIL owns both the Indian company of Walt Disney, it has over 60% in the joint venture. It is able to amass a large amount of viewership and is able to get around 750 million viewers in India. And these were the some of the news articles that I was told to include after I had submitted. So, and the references that I used to gather all the information.
Perfect. Very good. Okay. So what I will do now, Suhani, and you have to take it positively, I will
Yes,
ask
sir.
others,
You'll
okay,
ask?
others that how much they
Yes,
have
sir.
understood from this presentation. So I will go to Shreya. Shreya, if you can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
Shreya, tell me what was the deal?
What was the
Deal here. And this is
what
not
was
a
the
fact of yours. I'm just trying to understand whether you understood or not from this presentation.
Yes, actually I have prepared the same topic.
Okay. No, I'm saying that what was this deal? The merger of Reliance Industry with Walt Disney. What was
This
this?
is
Have you understood?
yes, so this is a merger of Reliance and Disney.
Okay. And what are the pointers there? How much of what she has talked you have understood?
Yeah, she has talked about the like benefits they gave. Sorry,
नहीं नहीं मेरा पूछना ये है श्रेया कि आपको आप फॉलो करें जो इन्होंने बताया लास्ट 7 मिनट में 5 मिनट में आप फॉलो कर पाए what the deal was all about.
हाँ सर.
Okay. Okay. I will go to Zeal. Zeal, did you follow what exactly been discussed here?
Uh, yes, sir. Mostly it was about how Reliance and Walt Disney merged. And at the last, he mentioned that Reliance saw an opportunity in that Disney owned the IPL rights. So Reliance saw an opportunity and merged with Walt Disney. Also, how Reliance had already had stake in these companies that Star, Viacom 18, and so it had already had share in. The percentage part
चलो
was a bit
मैं
confusing.
सिंपल क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ गुड वेरी गुड यू वेरी
The
गुड
flow was a bit confusing. Other than that, I think
हाँ
it was good.
दैट्स द पॉइंट That is point number one. Point number two, tell me what is the structure they had? How much percentage who owned initially and how much percentage after the merger they have owned?
After the merger, I think it's 46% initial. I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to go and ask Rudraksh. What I'm trying to tell you, Suhani, in quick feedback, whenever you do such a complex exercise, this is a very complex exercise. Merger acquisition is the toughest portion of investment banking. What you need to follow is show the structure in the beginning itself, which you have shown at the fourth slide, right? Just go to fourth
Yeah,
slide.
the deal structuring. Yes, sir.
पहले आपको स्ट्रक्चर बताना होगा कि look, before merger this company existed
Hmm.
like this. After merger this is the new structure, and then you say these are the benefits coming out of the merger and acquisition for each party.
Okay,
Simple है
sir.
ना? बहुत अच्छा काम करे हो, बट आपको काम करना होगा how to present that topic because very complex topic. By the way, you have chosen a really tough task. ये डील बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स है. रिलायंस का डील, इफ यू गो टू
Hmm.
सेकंड थर्ड स्लाइड पे जाइएगा, मैं बताता हूँ कॉम्प्लेक्स क्यों है. क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो डील हुआ है काइंड ऑफ स्वैप हो रहा है, स्वैप ऑफ शेयर्स हैं. ये आप स्लाइड देखोगे ना तो पता चलेगा. 8.5 बिलियन नहीं, वही स्लाइड पे रुकिएगा आप. डिटेल पे तो जाना ही नहीं है. डील स्ट्रक्चर आपको वो पहले दिखाना चाहिए था.
Yes, yes,
कंटेक्स्ट
sir.
आपको देना चाहिए था कि ये कंपनी
Hmm.
की ये पोजीशन था, ये कंपनी के इतने सब्सक्राइबर थे, ये
Hmm.
कंपनी के इतने सब्सक्राइबर थे, इसकी यूएसपी ये थी, इसकी यूएसपी ये थी. इन दोनों का मर्जर हुआ इस वे में और ये इनका
Hmm.
स्ट्रक्चर हुआ. दैट इज हाउ द फ्लो शुड बी. ठीक है. अभी आप
Yes,
बहुत
sir.
फ्रेश हो, इतना भी आप समझ जाओ तो मच बेटर है, बट गुड जॉब डन. ठीक है. यहाँ पे देखो 8.5 बिलियन है, राइट? व्हाट इज दिस
Yes, sir.
8.5 बिलियन?
So the total valuation of the new, after the joint venture, the valuation is 8.5 billion, where the assets of both have combined and
So 11 divided by 11 नहीं, 1.2 1.4 बिलियन डिवाइडेड बाय 8.5 कितना आता है? एनीबडी कैन डू अ क्विक कैलकुलेशन. 14 by 85 कितना आता है? व्हाट्स द रेशियो?
14 by 85.
85, 86 कर लो, 88 कर लो.
Around 0.16 billion.
नहीं नहीं, रेशियो आएगा ना. मुझे रेशियो चाहिए. सिंपल कैलकुलेशन कर लो ना. रेशियो
Okay,
चाहिए.
okay, okay.
1.5 डिवाइडेड बाय 8.5. व्हाट्स द रेशियो? 1:2 कितना आ रहा है?
1:6 nearly, I think.
3,
No?
1.4
17, 3/17,
divided by 8.5, right? 16%, 16.2
16%.
आ रहा है. This is the exact number they have given there, right?
Yes, sir.
आप समझ रहे हो? आप रिपीट कर रहे हो अपने आप को. आपने पहले नंबर में दिखाया और वो भी डिफरेंट करेंसी में आप बताने की कोशिश कर
Hmm.
रहे हैं. जब आप ये सब लर्निंग है सुहानी. क्या लर्निंग है? आपने अगर $8.5 पहले डाला है तो हमेशा
Hmm.
$1.4 पहले डालना होगा. और
Okay, sir.
और नीचे फिर आप उसको दिखा रहे हो तो दिखाने के लिए यू कैन ऑलवेज यूज बॉक्सेस और चार्ट्स.
Okay,
तो
sir.
दैट बिकम्स वेरी सिंपल,
Okay.
राइट? 8.5 था, उसका रेशियो निकालेंगे तो 16% आता है, एंड दैट्स द चार्ट यू आर प्लॉटिंग इट. दैट्स हाउ यू हैव टू मेक इट सिंपलर फॉर अ रीडर. ओके. मीसी आपको पढ़ना चाहिए, आप भी मीसी पढ़िएगा. और द कमेंट्स विच आई हैव गिवन टू एवरीबडी, प्लीज फॉलो दैट. प्लस इफ यू आर टेकिंग अ कॉम्प्लेक्स टॉपिक, be little structured about it. और वो धीरे धीरे आएगा. आई एम नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग यू टू डू इट ऑन द डे वन. सो गुड जॉब डन. ओके.
Yes, sir.
थैंक यू. लेट्स गो टू श्रेया. श्रेया,
Yes, sir.
can you share what you have you done and
Yes, sir. Sharing my screen.
feedback your team member did? And I saw there was a confusion. Somebody sent you data you didn't receive.
Yes, sir.
तो पूछना चाहिए नेक्स्ट टाइम से when you face such kind of issue. What my recommendation to all of you is, if you don't receive what you're supposed to receive, क्या करना है हमने?
Ask.
Ask. Very simple. वो
Uh,
गाने जी नहीं है. एक
Sir, for this today's task about fintech, insurtech, and insurance brokerage, so before finding that fighter and comparable, should I introduce each company, like each industry, and then start with the comparisons?
जील आपने करा है ना, ये काम करा है? थोड़ा आप दिखाएंगे? सॉरी, जील को बोल रहा हूँ. सुहानी, व्हाट डिड यू डू?
Sir, I just made a sheet of from the fintech
So
industry.
show what have you done. At least people
Yes,
will
sir.
understand
Just
what.
a second.
Good, good. You have asked Jill.
So should I start? Sorry, sir, might be network
No,
problem.
no worries. Meanwhile, I am asking, just give us 1 minute.
Okay.
The second task, Suhani has made progress. So let's see what she has done.
So this is what I have made because I was not quite sure what all I had to include. So this is what I did, and then I asked Sandeep sir if this is what was to be done or if I had to make the valuation table.
Very good. So this is minimum requirement, Jill.
Okay, sir.
This much you have to do. Plus, can you open that link which has been sent to you, Suhani, जो रेफर करने
Yes,
लगे M&A experts
yes,
का LinkedIn page.
Mastering
so
company
was
comparable company analysis.
Open that. Open that. उसमें आपको एक टेबल दिखेगा. That's the ultimate table.
Okay, so I have to take companies from each sector and then make
You
comparable
share the
analysis.
screen, Zeel, and open that link if possible.
Yes, sir.
या नीचे जाइएगा इसमें.
Okay, so this table.
So you have to start where C has done because C has a reference point of newspaper. So C is taking that.
Okay.
Okay. But ultimate is this table. In
Okay, sir.
comparative analysis, ये वैल्यूएशन निकलती है और इसका राइट अप आता है. ठीक है. चलिए.
Thank
Good.
So I had a question. Is it
Yeah,
okay if
go
I
ahead,
share my screen?
Rudraksh. Yes, you can share your screen before Shreya starts, and we are running out of time. So quick.
Yeah, sure.
We will extend
Is it visible?
7, 10. Okay. Yes, this is exactly what table we need. Good job done.
Okay, so yes, sir. So I found out. So I have to still populate it with a few information data, but
Right.
for companies like Turtlemint, CoverFox, Aqua is still not public. I couldn't find a lot of data. Like this is not the data. This is different
Okay.
data
Just to give everybody a comfort that Rudraksh has got one document from me, which he is referring right now. Of course, it is not sufficient, but there is one document which I will provide everyone now, where there is some data. इंश्योरेंस देखो आपने इंक्लूड इसमें क्यों नहीं किया है आकाश, रुद्राक्ष?
यस मतलब अभी ये पूरा बना नहीं आया है वो प्लानिंग ये अभी मैं एक्टिव तक पहुंचा उसके बाद ये और भी ऐड होंगे.
Done. So everyone, please don't get bogged down. I will give you a Excel sheet even now, Rudraksh. So don't worry. I will give you further more input. And this is how
Okay.
it should be made. Ask your question quick.
So yeah, that was my question, sir. Ki, I don't have particular data for price, shares outstanding, so that I could calculate the ratios.
Generally, IAMs, by the way, have it. So when you say you don't have data, I really feel ashamed about it. IAM have access to massive amount of data, even Bloomberg terminal. निम्स में तो Bloomberg terminal है ना, तो निम्स वाले आज happy होंगे जी.
Yes, sir.
Right? You are very happy.
Yes.
You have a
Yes,
Bloomberg.
sir. We
आई
have
एम भी है. रुद्राक्ष, आपको अपने राइट प्रोफेसर से बात करनी होगी. सारे कॉलेजेस में प्रोवाइड कर दी गई है. सिम्बाइसिस में कौन सा है डेटाबेस?
so we don't have any
यू हैव
access
अ ब्लूमबर्ग
to
एज
any
वेल?
such. No, sir, none of these.
ओके. सो होगा, सिम्बाइसिस में भी होगा. एज पर माय अंडरस्टैंडिंग, आई वाज देयर इन बैंगलोर, दे हैव एक्सेस टू ब्लूमबर्ग टर्मिनल.
Sir, that would be for the Masters Institute.
अच्छा,
I am,
मास्टर के लिए. ओके 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 ओके, ठीक है ठीक है.
yes, sir.
अभी ग्रेजुएशन पे. ओके. सो दैट इज द एडवांटेज. रुद्राक्ष, आपको थोड़ा सर्च करना पड़ेगा, हाथ पैर मारने होंगे.
Okay, sure, sir.
ठीक है. अपने आप फाइनेंस प्रोफेसर से बात करो, जो आपका इंटर्न. देयर विल बी अ कोच फ्रॉम योर साइड ऑन द इंटर्नशिप, राइट? जिनको आपको प्रोजेक्ट बना.
Uh, it is still to be allotted, sir.
अभी
Like
लॉट
अभी
नहीं हुआ
10,
है ना.
15 days में.
हाँ, तो
Yes, sir.
वो चेक करिए अपने एलुमनाई से, प्रीवियस वाले बैच से. दे विल टेल यू वेयर टू गो. There is enough data for you, so you should not be worried. People like Suhani will have a problem. They have to rely on the newspapers. So न्यूज़पेपर में भी आता है, enough data रहता है. आपको पूरा नहीं मिलेगा, ईबीटा ईबिटा नहीं मिलेगा, बट रेवेन्यू मिल जाता है. ट्रांजैक्शन किस वैल्यू वो मिल जाता है, तो उतना भी काफी हो जाएगा. यू नॉट टू हैव सो मच, सो मेनी lines because it's a private placement we are talking about. You can have a lesser data points, but you can get the similar result. Okay.
Okay, sure, sir.
बट ये काफी आपने अच्छा किया है. लेट मी कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट यू. विदाउट डेटा इफ यू आर डूइंग दिस मच, कैसे आपको ये सब डेटा मिला बाय द वे?
सर
पॉलिसी.
पॉलिसी बाजार का डायरेक्ट मिल गया था. गो डिजिट का आई फाउंड डॉक्यूमेंट ऑन देयर वेबसाइट इन देयर फाइनेंशियल, सो वहां से मैंने उठा लिया था. बाकी सब मेरे को नॉर्मल एंड ट्रैकर.
ओके. ओके. गुड. वेल डन.
And this is the format I used for my previous financial models. तो मेरे को मतलब आइडिया था कि कैसे करना, so I arranged it in that way.
Okay. Very good. Well done. So have you noted he has already done something? So that's why it is easier. So don't get bogged down with who is doing what. Everybody will do their independent job. But this is the ideal one. Okay, everyone. Yeah, this is the actual comparable analysis looks like. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
डेटा कम रहेगा, आप कम प्रोड्यूस करो, कोई इशू नहीं है. बट वो जो नीचे वाला है ना, वो क्रिटिकल है. एवरेज, मीडियन, 25 परसेंटाइल, 75 परसेंटाइल, हाई. दिस शोज दैट यू आर प्रूडेंट इन योर एनालिसिस. और इसके बाद इसको लिखना आसान हो जाएगा. रुद्राक्ष को बहुत पॉइंट्स मिलेंगे लिखने के लिए कि उसने कैसे फाइंड किया, वो क्यों जस्टिफाई कर रहा है वैल्यूएशन जो वो कर रहा है, रेवेन्यू क्या इसमें इनपुट रखता है, इबिटा क्या इनपुट रखता है, उसका इम्पैक्ट कितना है. राइट. So that write-up is important for us. The opinion which you will form based on the inferences you will make. ठीक है. और वो लर्निंग है. डोंट थिंक यू आर राइट. दैट्स व्हाई यू हैव अ सीनियर. राइट. मनोज है, संदीप है, अमलान है, मैं हूं. आप डायरेक्टली मेरे को अप्रोच करो, आप लोग सारे लोग. जयंत निगम है, अभी कॉल कर रहा है जयंत. या बाय द वे ही इज आल्सो IIM गाय. I think none of you
Okay.
know, but he is one of our alumni, your alumni now. And he was there with us and he is still there with us. जयंत, कैसे हो? आपके प्रोडोजीज के साथ में बैठा हुआ हूँ. अनदर IIM के बंदे हैं, सुहानी है, झील है, NIMS के बंदे, सबको रिक्रूट कराना है भाई. सो मैं आपको कॉल बैक करूं? चलिए भाई. ओके. सो सो पॉइंट ये है कि हम लोग यहाँ रिलेशनशिप बनाएंगे, बट फर्स्ट आप लोग काम सीख लो, तब रिलेशनशिप बनेगा. मेक सेंस?
Yes, sir.
चलिए. अब लेट मी गो टू सुहानी, श्रेया, लास्ट बट
Yes.
नॉट लीस्ट. I have extended by another 5 minutes. So let's see.
I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, your mobile is visible.
Yeah. So I was asked to create a PPT on recent mergers and acquisitions. So today I'll be presenting on analysis of one of the biggest media merger in India, that is Reliance and Disney India, which is announced in February 2024. This is 8.5 billion deal aimed to create India's largest media and entertainment company by merging their television and digital assets. So let's look at the key highlight of this merger. So first is Reliance and Disney India will integrate over 120 plus television channel, bringing together major entertainment, news and regional network under one entity. So the OTT platform, that is Disney Plus Hotstar and Jio Cinema, will merge, creating one of the most dominant streaming services in India. So the merger company will also own broadcasting rights, including major events like IPL and ICC tournaments. After the merger, Reliance will hold a 61% of stake, giving it majority control, and Disney will retain with a 39% stake. Now let's discuss why this merger is so significant and the strategic benefit it offers. With the merger, Reliance and Disney will control over 40% of India's media and entertainment market, making it largest media company in the country. So this market share ensures dominance in both television broadcasting and digital streaming. So the revenue growth the combined company is expected to generate an annual revenue of rupees 30 crore, that is 3.6 billion approximately. So this financial strength will allow it to invest more in original content, technology, and global expansion.
Perfect.
Next is content strength. So the merger enhances its content portfolio, combining Disney international content with a Reliance strong. Okay.
Dominant position. Yeah.
Yeah. So competitive market. So this merger will have a significant impact on the competitive landscape of India's media industry. With the Sony and Z merger, which is collapsed, so this deal gives a Reliance and Disney a strong advantage. It also boosts OTT competition against Netflix and Amazon Prime while dominating sports broadcasting. Next is challenges and risks. So while these mergers has a many advantages, it also comes with a certain risk and challenges that must be managed effectively. So the deal needs a clearance from the Competitive Commission of India, that is CCI, to ensure it does not create a monopoly in the market space. Secondly, merging two large organization is not easy, as it includes challenges like managing workforce, streamlining operations and aligning different company cultures. So additionally, high investment cost and competition from a global players also remains a key risk for this merger and acquisition. Next, the merger is expected to reshape India's media industry, focusing on digital expansion and exclusive content. So the Reliance Industry India merger worth 8.5 billion was completed in November 2024, making it India's largest media company with 40% market share. Now, in February 2025, the company has introduced a paid IPL streaming model to boost revenue. So that's it.
Very good. Uh, I hope both of you have taken a very tough case and actually somehow same case. How that was possible? Did you speak to each other?
No, sir.
Okay, so good. But still, you have taken both of you same case study. So feedback remains the same. Okay.
Okay.
By the way, Shreya, being little experienced in the field, she brought in some more input and insight here. What insight additionally you can bring is that one point which you forgot, and she has covered, that Reliance already had some stake in the Disney Hotstar, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that was missing on your slide and even in your talk. So that need to be
Okay.
established, that they paid 1.4 billion.
Hmm.
0.4 billion came from different other sources. What was that source, by the way? How this became 1.8? Anybody has got that idea? Shreya, you said 1.8, right?
No, sir. It's 8.5 billion.
That is the total valuation. That is enterprise valuation.
Yes, sir.
Reliance put 1.4, correct?
Yeah.
So you said 1.8 and the end. Did you say that or it was my
No, sir. It's 8.5 billion only.
8.5? Okay. So, okay, fine. So just you need to establish that Reliance already had a stake. So they just increased their
Okay.
stake, right?
Yes.
To Viacom, correct? And then last number which you shown was 61%. 61% at
Yeah, it's 61% and 39%.
39 is who owns?
69% is with Reliance and 39% with Disney stake.
Okay, but they purchased only 16%, right? The infusion of money
Yeah.
was only 16%. So there was a swap of shares. So that kind of little bit of in-depthness we need in merger acquisition. Okay, because
Okay, so
eventually
I'll keep
this is what
that.
the job you will be doing, Shreya. Once you will become a merger acquisition expert, the job of yours is to decide what is the swap ratio. Okay, that's the critical question.
Okay.
Even in theory, we need to learn that. So that
Okay.
is how you should approach any assignment whenever you are even describing about it. That how that
Okay.
swap ratio was decided, how that number was decided, because both company, it's a merger, right? It was in effect it became acquisition because they already owned part of the shares and they increased the share number. But it's a kind of merger which has gone to acquisition. Good job there. I think you guys have good understanding to push it forward now. Okay, so we'll slowly go on live job, complete the assignment which was given today. Okay, already you have seen few people have started doing it. So tomorrow finish that, submit it. Tomorrow onward assignment, I will try to exchange. So we'll bring blogging or to other person, and finance I will give it to other person. So you can test everything in next 5 days. Monday onwards, I want you to start nibbling on real-time projects. Okay. Nibbling, I'm saying that means that start taking a portion of it. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Ready? Are you guys ready? I can't hear ready. I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Chalo, see you tomorrow, day after tomorrow, maybe. So we will meet every 1 day right now. Once we will have an aggressive project going on, then we will try to meet regularly. Okay. So
Sir, I wanted to ask something.
okay,
Uh,
Suhani.
for today's task, the 5 comparables for each industry will have to make the valuation table or only related to DigiSafe? Or because they've given for you have to get 5 to 10 for each industry. So, and 3 industries have been given. So,
Give a try. Time is allotted. Fix your time. Sit there. Find it out. Whatever you find and report. If you can't find something, how can you report? Yeah.
yes,
But
sir.
if you don't sit on the table for that much time, you will never find anything.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So if you saw somebody has already found very relevant ones, okay, so there is data available, and he has still not gone to his database, which I am recommending him to go. Okay, but now what I will do, I will send you one Excel sheet and one PDF file, which I have not given everyone. I have only given PDF file to Rudraksh, not to even you guys. So I will send that to you. Have a look. Lot of data is there as well. Okay, and find it
Yes,
out.
sir.
तो थोड़ा dig और करो 1 घंटे और उस पे spend करो you will find something for sure.
Okay, yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay, anybody else? Any question? And Zeal for ESG we have a bot. We have a chat bot which works on ChatGPT. So I'll send you that bot. You have to install that bot. Advantage with that bot is I will showcase to you quickly. You don't
So
need to.
she's not in the meeting right now.
Oh, Zeal has also gone.
Yes, sir.
I think Rudraksh was out. Okay. Okay. Anyway, is my screen is visible?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. You guys have still not given your photographs. Waiting for shooting or what? You want to
I'll share it surely today, sir. Just a problem.
प्रोफाइल नहीं है इसलिए नहीं दे रहे हो ऐसा तो नहीं है.
No, no, sir.
Okay. So this is the bot. Okay. We got it. It's called agent. How many of you understand agents? Chat GPT agents. Okay. She's not there. So I'm recording and we will set it with her. But anyone who wants to write a blog, we have already created bots for that. Okay. So it automatically creates ideas. You don't need to create your own idea, and it will give you all that which you require. And it creates a post which is most tested and tried. So this bot agent I will share with you all. You can use it, yeah, on your computer. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
We also have, Chat GPT, different versions, advanced versions as well, which I will share with you if you want to use it. But I believe the free ones are much better. Mistral is very good. Try that. Merlin is good. Try that. Based on which side you are working on. If you are working on finance, then of course both of them are useless. DeepSeek sometimes helps, but numeral AI is the best one. So for finance, you need to be a little bit, careful. But writing report, getting brainstorming ideas, use ChatGPT. Use Gemini. Don't use it at this point in time. They are very rusted. What you guys have opinion with all this? Because you are more inside it. Which one works better? रुद्राक्ष कौन सा जेन एआई यूज करते हो आप लोग?
Sir, like I personally, I have different. I use different one for different. Like for normal text, like my primary is ChatGPT. Gemini, same opinion as you. I hardly open it. For coding stuff, when I have to write code, there is usually a lot of error in ChatGPT. So there is other AI called black box AI. Then I like Claude also a lot. So for studies, so different AI models.
Correct. What about you, Shreya? Do you use Gen AI?
No, sir, mostly ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. Okay. So, Honey.
Sir, I use ChatGPT or Claude AI.
Okay. So use it left, right, and center. I have no problem with using Gen AI. They are there to help you. But remember my last two words: to help you, not to replace you. What does that mean? Don't directly copy from there and paste it in any of your report. Okay? Use that and then refine it. Make sense? They write very good English, but their English I can easily catch. Everybody, by the way, in market, even some of you must be recognizing nowadays pattern, right? कि चैट जीपीटी ने लिखा है वो ब्लॉग के लिए रखते हैं हम लोग ब्लॉग में यू यूज इट नो प्रॉब्लम नो बडी केयर अबाउट इट एवरीबody knows that it's a well known knowledge. But when you write deliverable, always use ChatGPT, always use Gen AI, always use numerous AI, always use black box, but make sure that you have checked your own self. Okay? उसको रीड करिए एंड उसको रिफाइन करिए देन ओनली यू 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 नो यू प्रोसेस एंड सेंड इट टू इट डायरेक्ट भेजेंगे आप स्टक करेंगे हर एक टाइम ट्रस्ट में हाँ सारे क्लाइंट्स आजकल अवेयर हैं कि सब आदमी चैट जीपीटी यूज करता है तो यूज इट बट क्या रहेगा इट शुड नॉट रिप्लेस यू इट शुड जस्ट असिस्ट यू क्लियर थोड़ा अपना ओपिनियन डालिएगा जरूर एक दो पॉइंट भी डालेंगे तो भी चलेगा उससे इंग्लिश हो सकती है हमारी बेटर ना हो लेकिन हमारा जो माइंड है वो डेफिनेटली उससे बेटर है सो रीड दोज टेक्स्ट सब करेंगे श्रेया सुहानी रुद्राक्ष एंड जी
Yes, sir.
या मेक श्योर वो क्या क्योंकि वो
Yes, sir.
करा जाता है तो बहुत बुरा लगता है क्योंकि आपकी गलती है नहीं वो आपने समझा कि वो आपसे बेटर है एंड ही इज रिप्लेसिंग यू वहां वो गलती है ही शुड नॉट रिप्लेस यू ओके दैट पर्सन शुड नॉट रिप्लेस यू ठीक है चलिए बेस्ट ऑफ लक गुड जॉब डन आई एम सीइंग सम प्रोग्रेस होपफुली बाय मंडे विथ दिस स्पीड वी विल स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन लाइव प्रोजेक्ट ठीक है तब तक छोटे छोटे वर्क पे निबल करिए एंड लर्न बाय बाय
Okay, sure, sir. Bye, sir.